like a lover. Time for a cool change.
It is 10:13 on this 21st day of November. Our daily show is continuing to roll on this Monday, and a pretty nice Monday after last week of walking outside and realizing that, well, maybe I chose the wrong thing to do today and should just stay in bed. But right now we have a great opportunity. We have the chairman of the Playhouse Association, and that is Chris Alford and Margaret Hopkins. Guys, we have some cool events coming up. Christmas season's here.
We're very excited, yeah. Yes.
Well, take us through this. So one's on December 1st, and we'll start with that one. And this is a really neat thing. This is the first time you guys have done this. I'll let you guys describe it, and I'll do what I do best and just stay out of it, you know?
All right, very good. Well, we are celebrating a very special event. It's the 25th anniversary of Santa visiting the Playhouse.
Oh.
So to our knowledge, this is the first time that the Playhouse will be able to be toured in candlelight. So we're celebrating that by having a candlelight tour on Thursday, December the 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. The cost is $10 per person. We're going to have entertainment. We have two choral groups. The Great Rivers Choral Society is coming, and also a choral group from Marquette High are coming to entertain us. And then we'll have refreshments. We also have a unique photo opportunity for the people.
Yes, I was gifted a 5-foot wreath from my sister who runs the 5As, and we are going to have this all decorated where you could actually have your photo taken, and the background of the Playhouse will be in the photo.
Oh.
So you could take that with your own
Yeah.
camera, and it's going to be pretty exciting, I think.
That's really cool. So, well, take us through this because, obviously, we always think of, candlelight with Christmas as being the Illumineers, or what's the name of that?
Luminary.
Always forget. Always forget it. See, I always botch something in an interview. Well, I mean, that's what I think of, but this is really cool because the Playhouse is beautiful, and at Christmas time, it just adds on times 100 to the look of it.
Sure.
When did you guys come up with this idea?
I think we learned about it last year when we realized it was the 25th anniversary.
Right.
And so we decided we wanted to do something special. And it's a fundraiser for the Playhouse. So any funds that we collect that night will go into the city trust. The Playhouse has a trust account with the city, and we use that only for the maintenance and the restoration of the Playhouse. So, we decided last year we were going to do something special. So we have candles in the windows. These aren't real candles, but but they're going to fool you because they really do look. And then we're going to have the walkway lit with luminaries.
Right.
And
it's a big special deal is Melody Siddle from the Three Charming Chicks. She's decorated it for us. So it's going to be not like a normal Christmas. It's going to be special.
That's right.
So it's very exciting to...
Well, it seems like there's a lot of moving parts here with a lot of people involved.
Yes.
How was it kind of getting this team together and putting this on?
Well, once you get going, it starts rolling.
Just getting the train moving is the hardest part.
That's right. Sometimes I think we approached Melody in May and asked her if she would be willing to do this for us. And she jumped right on board, and she's very talented. She's a designer and decorator, and her store speaks for itself. It's beautiful.
Right. Yeah.
So she came and did the decorating in September. She had it done.
Right.
Right
and
on.
we're excited about that for people to see because it's not our decorations were getting kind of old looking.
Right.
And so we needed a fresh look for this year, and she was the woman to do it.
She really stepped up. It's really beautiful.
I can't wait to see it. And take us through your guys' teamwork. You guys seem like you guys work together pretty well on a lot of events. How does that kind of work? How does that kind of work relationship work? Does someone get like fundraisers or sponsors and the other person organize the day of, or is it just kind of
Miss Margaret, she's the big organizer.
No, it takes a team. And so, I mean, Chris and I are the co-chairs of the Playhouse Association. We've got probably 8 or 10 people on our committee.
wow.
And so, everybody has stepped up and helped out. So
we're always looking for new members.
Yes.
And how can people reach out to you guys to be a part or try to apply to become a member?
Well, they could go on our Facebook page, or we have a website, haskellplayhouse.org. You can message us through there, and if you're interested, we're always looking for volunteers. A new younger generation, we would be
Yes, that would be
thrilled if we
wonderful.
could get some new people involved.
I have been looking at this camera for the last 3 months and said, young people, start doing something and be a
Right.
part of something
Right.
really cool.
Yes,
And
yes.
So take us through the Christmas time at the Playhouse. This is, I mean, you guys always have something neat going on there, but at Christmas time, it seems like this is a more, just a little bit different, and just the Playhouse is in a different light at Christmas time.
Right.
And coming up on 25 years, take us through the December 3rd day. What can we expect?
Well, it's very exciting this year. You know, since COVID, Santa could not be in the Playhouse.
Right.
He was either on the porch, and the kids could just see him and talk to him, but they couldn't get on his lap and be right there next to him. So this year, he finally gets to come back in, and it'll be just like old-fashioned Christmas.
Yes, and it's really neat because the kids get their own private visit with him. So they wait in line out,
Right.
and they get to come in, just their little family, and they get to visit with Santa and tell him, I guess I always say, plead their case, because he's kind of like the judge. So they can tell everything that they want, and then they get a little candy cane when they leave, and it's very exciting.
That is
So there's, we also have a Polaroid camera that's been going on for 25 years too.
Yeah.
And there are families who come back every year. They're all grown up,
Yep.
but they still come back for that little Polaroid for $2.
But it's so much better than the digital. I love the Polaroid
Really?
for
Okay.
Christmas. I love it.
Really?
I'm a huge vintage guy anyway.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
this is cool. And so they get their own little private meeting with Santa.
Yes.
Yes,
No one
yeah,
does
it is
that
exciting.
anymore. That's
so,
cool.
Yeah, so he's going to be there on Saturday, December the 3rd, and he will arrive at noon and be there until
Till
2
2.
o'clock.
Noon until 2. So
Uh-huh.
all you kids better straighten up
That's
before.
right. And that is a free event.
Oh,
yes. Yeah, that
see,
doesn't
that's a
cost
free
anything.
event.
Yeah.
And that's really cool because, I mean, what you guys have done to restore the Playhouse and really keep it in just such a beautiful light has been no small feat by any means. Take us through some of the improvement that you guys have been able to do. I love the facial expression.
Oh, way back when it all started, my son's friend, Ryan Hanlon, got us going with $50,000 in 50 days, and we did it. And I think that was in 14, I think.
2014.
Wow.
That's right.
And so from then on, we had enough money. We had it first stripped and painted, had a new roof, slate roof put on it.
Oh, wow.
We've had painting,
tuck pointing.
tuck pointing. I mean, it's an ongoing process. In an
Right.
old house, you have to have constant maintenance. So that's, what money we have in our trust. That's what it all goes to, is to constant maintenance.
And it seems like really, and now that I'm older, I started to pay more attention to things, but it seems like around 2015, 16, more and more people were out at the Playhouse than ever before. And right now, everywhere you look, there's always a family swinging on the swing set or,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
or
Oh, yeah.
going
Yeah.
and playing in that.
It's a popular park.
Yeah, it is.
It
yeah.
it shows your guys' community up there and how you're really good at maintaining something and making sure there's no vandalism ever, and it's all just beautiful. I mean, it really is, and I think we all know who to thank for the no vandalism. I love the Rotary dinner with Dick Alford.
Yeah.
He's standing guard, and I love it.
That's right. That's right.
This
Yeah.
is really cool. So let's go. So let's go back to the 1st of December. Take us through the course of the event. The time is 8 to 10, correct?
Now, on the 1st, it will be from 6 p.m.
Oh,
6
6 to
p.m.
8.
to 8 p.m.
Oh, sorry, guys.
No, that's okay. And it's $10 per person.
Okay.
We really geared this towards adults because the children are, of course, welcome, and we encourage them to come on the 3rd. So this is kind of an adult thing.
Right.
Actually, another exciting thing is Duke's Bakery is
yes.
making a logoed cookie for us, a special with the Playhouse and a Christmas decor on it. And for the first 50 people that come to the candlelight tour, they'll get one of these special cookies.
I'm in.
Yeah. In addition to the other refreshments,
Right.
so we're really excited about that.
Oh
yeah.
my God,
yeah.
that'll be fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm thinking, I mean, with this being, the time period it is, I mean, it's perfect. Go up and do the candlelight tour, then maybe sneak on over to Tony's afterwards and get a bite to eat after.
Exactly.
Make it a nice
Right.
day
Yeah,
out of it.
because it's like
Absolutely.
this December 1st is also Three Charming Chicks has their preview night. They're open. It's a pop-up store
Yep.
open once a month, and they're open that night from 5 to 7. So all you girls go down there and go to the preview night, then hop on up to Middletown, go to the tour. Then you're right, go downtown again and have dinner and drinks. Yeah, it'd make a night of it.
I'm telling you, I think I already have my date planned. I'm glad I had you guys in today because I think it'll be beautiful. And my grandpa, when he was doing all this stuff with the Park and Recs department for a while, their offices were at Haskell
That's
House.
right.
And
Yeah.
So I had a lot of experience in that old house, but not very much with the Playhouse until I walked inside one day and went, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" And of course, being on the National Register of Historic Places.
Right.
And I was going to ask you, I hate to throw you on the spot, but I do this to everyone.
Okay.
Because I see my brain just starts going, like, oh, squirrel, and you start thinking. When did we have Haskell Playhouse put on the National Register? Do we know off the top
It
of
was
our
in the
head?
70s.
Was
I'm
it
not
really?
sure
Okay.
about the
Maybe
exact year.
74. I'm not positive.
I hate to do that to you.
No,
I just-
but yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very interesting. And then, this is perfect because to me, there's three things that make Christmas in Alton what it is: the tree lighting, the Haskell Playhouse festivities with Santa, and then Rock Springs Park, of course. I mean, those
yeah.
are the
Oh, yeah.
three
Oh, yeah.
constant.
Sure.
And on the third, the 25th anniversary of Santa coming to the Playhouse, this is really cool. So what time are those again?
On the 3rd, it's
Yes.
going to be from noon until 2.
Noon until 2. See, I wrote that time down. Oh, if I could read my handwriting, I did write 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. for the last one. I just can't read it. But my English teacher at St. Mary's is going, I told you. I told you. That's incredible. And for all of you guys that are just tuning in, on the 3rd, your kids get a private meeting with Santa. It's like Margaret and Chris have done their part just to call up north and go, hey,
That's right.
5 minutes per kid. How much
right.
harm is that causing you, Nick?
Oh, it's more than 5 minutes.
Is it really?
Santa's quite a talker.
He does not rush them.
We have a couple of minutes left, so take us through. What's your favorite part about Christmas time at the Playhouse?
Just it's enchanting. I mean, the Playhouse is enchanting all the time.
Right.
But it's an opportunity this year, for the first time that we know, to see it in candlelight. And I think it's going to be really
Going to be special.
Yeah.
It's going to be really
Yeah.
special.
And Chris, same thing? Or?
Well, I really love the Santa.
Oh, yeah.
I love Santa coming on. It seems like the past years, used to stand out in the cold you could stand out there for an hour.
Right.
But now it's like it's not so cold anymore. It was almost springtime.
Yeah.
But I really love the Santa event.
Well, I'm telling you, I'll be there for all of it. I'm going to take the
Okay.
nephews and the
Okay,
kiddos
good.
up
We look
there on the
forward to
3rd.
seeing ya.
But on the 1st, it's a day for CJ. I want to go see the
Okay.
Playhouse lit up in candlelight. That'll be so cool.
It's going to be beautiful.
I got to ask you guys one last thing. We are still getting emails coming. I got to find a way to ask this because it's not a bad question, but I want to find it in the best way. Okay. Not a 60 minutes question, but out of all the things that you guys have done, you're a part of multiple committees in town, and you guys do a lot of great things. What makes the Playhouse a little bit different than all the other things that you guys work on?
To me, it's the history.
Okay.
To think that somebody, parents and grandparents, built this house for that little girl, Lucy, in 1885 and gifted it to her for her 5th birthday, and then just 4 or 5 years later, she passes away.
Right.
And the grief that had to be in that family was unbelievable. And for Mrs. Haskell then in 1932 to turn that grief into a gift
Right.
is in the city. I mean, it's just a great gift for the city and for anybody. We have people coming from all over come to our open houses, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, it is really a place that you want to go and see.
There's not very many playhouses in
No,
the US.
there are not.
And that's why we really want to keep this up to date,
Yes.
and so everyone can enjoy it.
Well,
it's a great gift for the city.
It really is. And with you two at the helm, it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. And I am really looking forward to the 1st and the 3rd coming up in December. It's going to be a candlelight tour on the 1st. That's for the adults. That's for mom and dad to go out and have a great night in the area. And then on the 3rd, bring the kiddos because it's time for their private meeting with Santa. And you better tell them to start acting better now because it's coming up before you know it. Anything else I'm forgetting about?
I don't think
think we got
so.
it.
We're anxious. If you ever want a private tour, you have a group that want to come, just call us because we'll open the Playhouse.
Right. Oh,
And-
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yes.
doesn't matter. We're open, for open houses from April through September. But we're willing to open the house for anybody.
It's
who would-
also available for rent.
That's right.
You can have small parties.
I did not know
Oh,
that.
yes.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that at all. So how much, and where can they find out that information?
Again, they could go
On the
to
website.
on the website,
Facebook.
haskellplayhouse.org, or the Lucy Haskell Playhouse Facebook page. They could message us, and we'll give her the information.
Thank you guys so much. This has been fun. This we've already been talking for about 20 minutes or so, and it seems like it just flew on by.
I
This was a
know.
great conversation, and I'll be seeing you here shortly anyway
Right.
because we got some more great things to talk about.
Right.
And Chris, thank you so much. Anytime you guys want to come back on, you are more than
Okay.
welcome.
Thank
We'll see
you.
you on
Thank
Santa.
you.
Oh,
We'll
no
see you-
problem.
We'll see you that night.
Oh yeah. Well, I am looking forward to it. It's 1028 in the heart of the Riverbend on this 21st day of November. Coming up is Marcy Jacobs with Oasis Women's Center. We have a conversation coming up that you guys are definitely want to stick back, relax, and enjoy. We'll see you right after this break in downtown Alton.